As you know, there's always something happening in Dingle. This weekend is no exception. The Dingle Tradfest Festival kicked off on September 8th and is running until September 11th. Now, the festival offers a platform for traditional musicians and artists to showcase their talents. And joining me here in studio, I have one such artist and band, Éalú, who launched their CD in Mac Carthys bar last night. So welcome, lads.
That's brilliant.
Now, Cillian, you're closest to me here, Cillian King, so I'll get you to introduce the rest of the band.
Okay, and on my left here, it's from Fermoy, Ryan Murphy. He plays the pipes and the saxophone and the flute. Here's our piano player, Francis Ward, from Glenarm, County Antrim. And on the far end is our percussionist and baron player from Ennis, Dermot Sheedy.
Very good. Now, Éalú, which is of course Escape, and Escape is the name of the CD you launched last night. Where did the name come from?
I think Ryan.
I can feel that one.
Yeah.
I had to put a band together for a dance show years ago, just like for a one-off gig, and they wanted the band to have a name. So I was in Limerick at the time, and we were passing this bus, Éireann bus, and it said Éalú on it, and I thought that would be a really cool name for an album. Oh no, not an album, a band. And so we did the gig, and we kind of...
We basically got the name off the back of a bus.
Very good. And how did the band form? Because I know you're from different areas and things.
Yeah, it very different. As Ryan said, it formed kind of 5 years ago, and then we all kind of met each other in Limerick as we were studying, and so we kind of liked playing with each other, and we liked kind of new creative ideas. So we went with that, and so the music that we play is totally different. So it ranges from traditional to kind of more jazzy stuff to ballads and all that stuff. So the instrumentation as well, it's totally mad with concertina and pipes and saxophone and drums and...
Yeah, and talking about traditional music, I know you describe music as traditional music, but traditional music is a very broad term to describe music. How would you describe your music more specifically than that?
I don't know. It's kind of the love child of Moving Hearts and Planksty.
Yeah. we kind of look at the broader spectrum of all the music and stuff like that, and kind of dip into other artists and their styles, and like kind of mix it with our own interpretations and interests and stuff like that.
We listen to loads and loads and loads of different kind of music.
Yeah.
So a lot of the music that we play in the band would be kind of written by the three lads here, and then we might find something that we really like that hasn't been really heard before. So kind of put it out there as well. And
what kind of music do you listen to? Who would be your musical influences, if you like?
Well, we'd all have to go one by one.
Yeah. Like, I've a massive interest in kind of mainstream music and old rock and roll and jazz kind of stuff. So like even one of the songs is written by a jazz blues singer called Jesse Fuller.
Okay.
And I originally got it. See, my older brothers were big into music as well, but not essentially Irish music. There was a lot of kind of rock and stuff being played when I was younger, and I got one of the songs from Eric Clapton recording.
Very
so
good.
That kind of shows like they just threw the idea out of see if we wanted to do it. And since Ryan plays the sax as well, we thought it might work. And so and then plenty. It's really 50-50 the kind of music I listen to, Irish music and everything else.
A big combination, yeah.
So kind of take some influences from that. And try and incorporate it in some way.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to achieve. Then we're trying to develop another stage as well, because you know the traditional music has to move on a bit and certain has to develop. So this is what we're trying to do as well, and trying to come up with new ideas that kind of someone hasn't necessarily done before.
Yeah. Do you find it difficult? I know traditional music, what you do is very unique, and I've listened to you, and you say that in your bio it's traditional music with a twist, and you do have that, definitely. But in a sense, it's not really the music that the mass listen to. Do you find it hard to break into the music industry with the music you have? You know, it's different type of music.
It is. The way, like, the way Irish music was maybe 30, 40 years ago, bands like Planksty and bands, the Bothy Band, there was much more of a public interest, I think.
Yeah.
Like, people that didn't essentially play Irish music or listen to it still knew all about these bands, like Paul Brady and Andy Irvine. They knew about these people. Whereas now, I think culture that people have changed. I think they've moved on.
Yeah.
That Irish music isn't as big a deal as it was. Or it's not looked at the same way, maybe.
Yeah,
exactly.
As in that you can't touch with it or you can't mess with it. But it's not. I don't think it's as serious as it was back in the 60s and 70s.
I think even though the music has evolved and we've all evolved, the whole outlook on it has completely changed.
Okay.
And it's going the opposite way because the music is changing massively now more than ever, I think.
Yeah.
So many new bands, new ideas are coming out, and that's so busy. And then the interest, I think, isn't the same.
Okay. And who are your followers, do you mind?
It was funny, we did our first launch there a couple of weeks ago, and we did it at the All Ireland Fleadh actually.
Oh yeah.
And we didn't really know. It was very much testing the water, as in who would be our followers. But it was hilarious. Like, if you looked at the crowd, it ranged from kind of 17, 18-year-olds all the way up to kind of 50, 60-year-olds. And the kind of our parents' generation are kind of really enjoy our music, especially the songs, because the Donovan song that Killian sings.
You know, one of his big hits was Catch the Wind.
Okay.
That's the song we do a version of, and
which would have been our parents' generation, really.
yeah, and that kind of generation would remember it, and that would generate an interest from them.
Okay.
That, you know, songs like that are still being sung, and for a band, quite a young band, that are still bringing back stuff like that.
Yeah, so we're finding our market is pretty spread out at the moment. We're still trying to find it.
We still don't really know.
And last night in Mac Carthys bar as well, it was very spread out as well. It ranged in ages and nationalities and music taste all over. Like.
And when you're trying to promote yourselves, do you think the Irish media are fair to you? Do you think they give you the support you need as traditional artists?
It's a very difficult market at the moment, because it's very difficult to gig and to kind of get people to your gigs. I don't know, we haven't really tested a whole pile yet.
I haven't really had the opportunity.
Yeah, we're kind of starting to put that together now.
Okay.
We do a lot on the internet really at the moment.
Yeah.
That's where we're tracking down people and kind of showing people our music really.
So that's how you promote yourself, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, self-promotion
It's
at the
very early
moment.
days, like the album.
Okay.
Not even out a month.
Yeah, that's true.
It's still very baby steps. Like,
Okay. So tell us about the album. When did you start with the album? When did it all start?
I think we're arranging
Was
sets
it January?
years. Well, when we started recording, but like the sets, me and Killian were putting them together. I was 16 and he was 14, and we were sitting in his kitchen putting the tunes together. And there's still sets from those days that we still play.
That was when it kind of started, when we had the idea for the concept of
So
it. And
that's about 5 years ago now.
yeah. So it's been a work in progress for a long time. It's always been there. It might not have been the priority all the time. You know, we'd school and stuff, but it was always in the back of our minds that it would be done.
And who writes the songs?
I wrote one song, and then the other two, there's a Donovan song that we cover and the blues song. But I kind of wrote one in the same vein, or attempted to write one in the same vein as the blues one, because I thought since Ryan played the saxophone, it's so different. It'll be great to kind of utilise that and push it to try and make a new, maybe a distinctive sound.
And what kind of things? I know a few of you write songs, but what inspires you to write a song? What do you use?
It's kind of like
There was a couple of songs that came in front of us really that Killian wrote that didn't actually make the cut first.
Yeah, there's a couple of stuff. They weren't. Since I listened to absolutely everything, so it wasn't. When I wrote those songs, it wasn't Irish stuff I was listening to.
It was all kinds of subjects really.
Kind of mainstream music, and I'm a big follower of Randy Newman as well. That kind of that kind of music. So I brought a couple of songs, and a couple of them didn't really work. I thought they wouldn't. I think they were a bit too far off.
Yeah.
They were way different than everything else, but one stuck.
Okay.
And stuck with that then. Like,
You wrote about your dad as well.
my dad is kind of a song. I can't even remember how it came about. I think it was. I only wrote about 2 years ago now. Like I always had it, and eventually I just got it tweaked up and brought it. And the lads helped me out great with it. Like so.
Very good. And where will the album be available?
Well, we're looking into distribution at the moment, so it'll be available in all the shops. But at the moment, we're selling it directly from our website, which is Éalúmusic.com.
Okay.
Forget about the www. Well, we've shortened it down. Éalúmusic.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. And can I ask you? I always want to ask musicians about this. What do you think of programs like the X Factor?
I don't know about that.
It's kind of more entertainment than a
Yeah.
real music show.
It's entertainment for people, you know. It's,
I wouldn't be a big fan of it.
No.
You wouldn't.
I don't know.
the music
it's hard
we listen
for people
to.
to break into the music industry. Isn't it an option for them? You know.
Yeah, I appreciate that. What they do is hard. Those auditions are incredibly stressful. I can imagine, like,
very testing mentally as well, I'd say.
and you know, what they show, what they probably cut out in interviews and stuff. They can make someone come across totally different, and it is difficult what they do, but.
Yeah, it's a lot down to them. They have a lot of control, you know.
Yeah.
Because they can take a small bits of your interview or your audition and make you sound amazing or not.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure involved, I think, for anyone auditioning for it. So you kind of have to give them a bit of credit because it's not easy.
All our favourite music that didn't come out of the X Factor. So we wouldn't be a major fan of it, but it's good. It's good crack to watch.
Yeah, I think everyone agrees with that.
Yeah.
So where do you see Éalú in 10 years' time?
Retired after making millions. On
the golf course, is it?
Barbados.
What is the long-term plan?
I suppose we're just going to keep going now and gig away and see if there's a second album in us. See if we can resist from fighting.
We're looking into agents abroad really, because it's very difficult to gig with Irish traditional music as your main focus in Ireland. So we're looking abroad. Kind of Germany is the main one. UK, Japan, and the States is kind of dying on its legs really at the moment because the dollar's kind of weak against the euro, and there's loads of brilliant second generation Irish musicians over there doing similar stuff to what we were doing. So kind of looking to go abroad with it really for the time being.
Okay. Well, that's it from me. Now, Éalú's CD will be available on their website, éalúmusic.com, in the coming weeks. Now, Scrogall TV would like to wish the Dingle Tradfest and the committee all the best this year and the coming years with the festival. So that's it for me. Good evening.